Hey, planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. We are back for Friday Night Lights. It is the last Friday Night Lights of the year. I have both planner/sticker hauls here and some lifestyle hauls. So I am going to start with what I am using for my devotional for 2024. I originally picked up a devotional from Hobby Lobby. Y'all know how they just have them out there in the check stand lanes. I like to grab one from there. I really don't ever look at it. I just, whichever one, like the cover speaks to me, is what I'll grab. Well, I grabbed, I think, Jesus Calling. It was one of those. And I have all of them. What it was the cover is this color, this blue. And so the blue, of course, you know, I love blue, spoke to me. And I didn't look at what it was, and I was like, I don't want to do the same thing I've already done. So I ordered this one on Amazon. Also blue, but I don't think I knew that the cover was blue. I don't think it had a blue cover when I was looking at it on Amazon. It has some pretty good reviews, so hopefully I enjoy it. This print is really small. I do this first thing in the morning. I don't be seeing straight, so that's gonna be fun. But it's like my before coffee thing. But I'm hoping this is a good one. So this is what I am going to be using for my devotional. I'll show y'all in another video. I'm going to show my planner lineup. I'm going to be using again the Erin Condren's compact vertical, A5 compact vertical. I was thinking today, I kind of like the cloth and paper spiral, but I already invested in the Erin Condren, so that's what we're going to use. So that is what we will be doing for 2024. So this is Truth for Life from Alistair Begg. I think he's a pastor, if I recall correctly, reading the information on Amazon. So if you're interested in this, I'll post a link down below so that you can check it out. But that is going to be my 2024 devotional. So we got that. The next thing we have is oSea. I showed, I believe last week, that I had picked up over at Ulta the trial size, sample size, whatever they call them, travel size. And I wanted to test it out first, see if I liked the smell, see if I liked it. I don't love the smell. I don't hate the smell. It smells citrusy, but kind of sweet. I'm looking for something that smells like a spa. So this ain't that. But I do enjoy particularly the oil, which is this. My hands are so dry. They're always super dry. It does not matter what I use or do or how frequently. They just stay really dry. And then in the wintertime, it's worse. So I like this because it's almost like a dry oil, but it's very moisturizing. And I got 2 different sets. So the first set included the oil, which is the Undaria algae body oil. And then it included a plant-based body brush. So if you are into dry brushing, which is supposed to be really good for your circulation, I quite frankly liked to use a brush in the shower, but dry brushing is good for your lymphatic system. So they included that in the set. And then the other thing that was in this set is this Salts of the Earth body scrub. And it says this is an anti-aging exfoliant for glowing skin. And I have starting to get some hyperpigmentation on my hands as well. So they look like I go to war every day, and I don't. I am a keyboard ninja though, so there's that. I have Like, you can really see my veins. You probably can't really see it on video, but fun fact, when I go to have blood drawn, I have to have them use a baby needle in my hand because these veins be out there rolling and they cannot stick me. All they do is give me a hematoma all over the place. So anyway, back on track here. So this Salt of the Earth body scrub, it's like a scrub with an oil. And I think this was in the sample as well. This is not open, but I think this was in the sample as well. And I tried it and I liked it. Which it's kind of like that. Okay, now there's a film on top. It's kind of like the it's a salt scrub, but it's got an oil in it. So it leaves your skin really deeply moisturized. It's got Bolivier rose and Himalayan pink salt, hydrating shea butter, babassu, and avocado oil. So that was part of the first set. And then the second set had another body oil, which is fine because I'm going to blow through this. I found it to be very helpful for my back as well, which is an area where I tend to get inflamed. There was also a body butter. Clinically proven body butter delivers 72 hours of hydration while targeting all signs of aging. So this is really thick, and it may seem like a very small container, but a little bit goes a long way. It's really, really moisturizing, and everything smells the same. Everything has the citrusy, sweet smell. It's grapefruit, and then there were two other things that I don't remember what they were. That's part of the scent palette. Then the second set included also this Undaria cleansing body polish, which is different than the Salt of the Earth body scrub. So this is like, it says it is alpha hydroxy exfoliation. It's a gel to milk refining body polish. So this one is like a cleanser as well. It promotes cell renewal and leaves your skin feeling soft, smooth, and energized. So it looks like this, and let's see if I can get it to change. My hands aren't wet, so it's not going to do it. But when you get some water on it, it turns into like this milky cleanser. So I like that as well. It's also very, not oily, but it's got some sort of oil in it, and so it's very moisturizing as well. But everything is moisturizing, but like this dry oil type feel. So like it absorbs really nicely. So oSea, I think they give you like 10% off your first order, or $10 off. I don't remember what it was on their website. So if you want to check them out, I'll put the website down below as well. So I grabbed those things from them. All right, let me clear some room. The next thing I have is from Rose Colored Daze. And I have not ordered from Rose Colored Daze in a while. And so I made up for lost time. This was, I think she had a sale on Christmas Day or the day after. So we're both in California, so I get things from her very quickly. So I got these, I think one is a box and one is like a dangle, for lack of a better term. Now, it is Christmassy, but I can always use it next year, so I'm okay with that. One of them is... I don't know. Let's look at them and see. Of course, we can't get this off of here. Okay, so this one, oh my gosh. So it's perforated. It is longer than this. I think this is just the start, but they're like full box sized. So it's like gold ornaments hanging. And the other one is exactly the same, but I did, I think, hollow. So I got these, and look how much is on the roll, like, for days I can decorate. So we got that. Then I was watching IG Live, Sade and Jerica. They should be some salespeople. This is the shop, Rose Colored Daze. And they were showing these names, these custom names that they got, which I was just going to use vinyl. But I got to thinking, I want my name and I want my word of the year. So I did my government name, and I did it in gold. I did it in, I think it's teal hollow. Yeah, teal hollow. I did magical, which is my word of the year for 2024, in teal hollow. And then I did Nia in teal. Like, can we just have everything in teal hollow? I think this is lavender. It may not be. I thought I did like lavender hollow. Oh, one of these is pool blue. This may be pool blue. This might just be hollow. I'm not sure. There's another one. So different one. I think this is vintage and this is August. For the font names. Did a gold one. And then I restocked on my numbers, which I love to get from Rose Colored Daze because the size is just perfect. So I got a hollow, gold, 2 of that one. There's two hollow, 2 gold, 2 rose gold. And this, I don't know what color this is. It's either pink hollow. I think I did a pink hollow. One of them's pink hollow, one of them's lavender hollow. And then a teal hollow. I did some days of the week in hollow. This is the August font. And I did the same in gold. And then I did the vintage font in gold. I did the months in the August font in hollow and in gold. And then in vintage in gold. And then I got these vintage scripts in gold, which I think are so pretty. And I did them in hollow. And I think this is rose gold. I love these, y'all. I'll share. I'm actually considering doing this for a planner sesh box. I think that they're cute for decorative background in your planner spread. So when I say I'm considering doing it for a planner sesh box, I'm talking about stamps. So you could use whatever color stamp you want to use. But I've been testing some out So that's a little sneakity sneak for you. And then I have this really big one that I could use as a background as well. I just like, for whatever reason, this whole design, I love that for like a background on planning. So I got a couple of them, and then she's got two different designs. So this is the large and this is the smaller one. Got that. Then I got these craft paper deco sheets. So these are torn papers. This is burnt paper. This is grunge newspaper. And so like this is the sticker here in the corner. It's like cutouts of torn paper. So I got that. I got the books, book borders, book stacks. I got the vintage music. This reminds me so much of back in the day. I used to play violin and I struggled to read music. So like what this says right now, couldn't tell you. That was like, I came up with a whole new way of knowing what I was supposed to be doing when, because I could not read the music fast enough to play the tune. But I could do the little translation I made up and keep up. Funny that I remember that. This was a freebie. And I got these Hobonichi date dots. But I don't remember what I got them for. I don't think I thought that they would be this small. I'm thinking I got them for my cousin, but I just feel like I could use this size. These are really tiny. And then this is a little freebie since I used Jerica's code, which is Jerica Plans 15. You get 15% off. So this is her freebie. And this was a freebie as well. So we have a little January calendar, and it is a sticker. So you can peel it and stick it somewhere. And that's in silver foil. So that's everything from Rose Colored Daze. Okay, and last up, I have a haul from Sticker Guru, who is currently having I think it's, hold please. I dropped a sticker sheet and I was going to run it over with my chair. Sticker Guru is currently having, I believe it's called a warehouse sale. It's their semi-annual big blowout sale. So I got an overstock box. In my overstock box are 2 of their sticker storage binders. So blue, which I already have this one, and I love this because I absolutely love hummingbirds, and I love blue. Did not have this one. So I'm going to decide, probably will destash one of them. We'll see. They also included dividers, and so there's 2 sets of dividers, and then a set of the pages to hold the stickers. And let me show you what it looks like in use. So here is how I have it set up, and I have their stickers actually in here. And I organized this by season. So it's really nice. And then if you want to, I set up my other binder, but I haven't used it for this purpose to like pre-plan. So I've got like the dividers in there, and I could put like my weekly kit, or, you know, everything that I want to pull to do a spread to just make it go a little bit faster. But that would require the premise of actually being prepared in advance to do that, and we're not there. So anyway, so we got two storage binders in the box, plus the dividers, and a set of sleeves for the stickers. Then also in the box is washi and pins. So 3 of their pins, rose gold, silver, and gold. And I really like their pin. It's very, very similar to the Simply Gilded pins. But for whatever reason, I find that I'm able to use theirs a little bit better. I feel like the Simply Gilded one is a little wobbly for me, no matter how much I tighten it. And then there's some washi. So these are sets, like little baby 5. That's not even 5mm, maybe a 3mm. I love this blue. So those were included in the box. Then the box. So we have our thank you. And then they have an upcoming sale, January 19th through the 21st, Ultimate Planner Sale. And they gave a little shopping list. That's cute. That's like the last thing I need is to like entice me with something else. And then this little freebie foil sheet was included. Then there's more. Okay, so we have journaling cards. And I'm just going to flip through those really quick. A few of these I have already. I love this Polar Express. So those were included. Then we have stickers. And I am going to probably use these in my planner that I use for my devotional, so the Erin Condren Compact Vertical, and also my spiral. So these aren't things that I generally show on camera. It's like personal things. I may use these in my wellness planner as well. So I'm just going to go through these and show you. These are journaling sheets. They're Winter Woods collection. And this is Winter Mood. And then this is Warm Wishes, Poinsettia, Pine Cone, Mulled Wine, Mrs. Claus, Mary, Cranberry, and Frost. And then for each of those, there is some frames for poinsettia, toppers, and deco, pine cone frames, toppers, and deco, mulled wine, Mrs. Claus, Mary, Frost, Cranberry. Now this is, I didn't see that one, Bright. And then we have Bright Trim, Cranberry Trim, Mary Trim, Mulled Wine Trim, Warm Wishes Trim, and Winter Aesthetic Trim. And the trim is like a floral drop. It's like a really long washi strip, but it's skinny. So tons of stickers there, but that's not all. I just thought this was an amazing little deal. It's a great way to, if you're new to their items, be introduced, or if you love their items. I don't do a lot of foiled things, so I love to be able to shop with someone who does, because I do enjoy foil. So what we have here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 kits. Now, I don't know if these kits will fit. These are, it looks like monthly kits. I don't know if these will fit in my 7x9, but You've got your scripts. This one is in rose gold. Got your numbers. You've got some deco. And then I think they consider theirs to be A5 wide. So we have that. Then we have some, these are, this is all washi, I think. No, they're boxes. No, I don't know. Is it washi or is it a box? It's not cooperating. Oh no, it's a box. Okay. Boxes. More boxes. So that's in the first one. And I think these are all be the same. This is good for October. That's cute. And then this one, they've got numbers on here, so I think this is supposed to be like November. It didn't come with, ooh, that's really pretty. It didn't come with a monthly script. So you really could pick your own month there. And this one says, I think this one would be for July. These are in here so tight. It's silver foil. I think this is one that I actually purchased. This is June, and it's got gold foil, and it's very beachy. So, love that. Now, I have to check these out, though, and see if they work on my planner, my life planner. I think I have to do a little moving of stuff around to make it work. This is cute for May, because normally May is something that I don't like, but I could use this. So, it's like the Swiss Alps there. Really cute. And then the last one actually has the month on it and says April in silver foil, which is pretty as well. I found that this year I wasn't using my monthly overview as much as I had in the past. I love these flowers. I love this grayish blue-gray color. And then these have like mildew and some holidays on there. And I think they did a poll and people said that they preferred it without it and to have them separate on here or maybe on the monthly sheet. But I don't know if they're doing their monthly sheet anymore. I couldn't find it on their website. But that is everything that was in the box. So all of these sticker kits, journaling cards, journaling sheets, 2 sets of washi, 3 pins, and then the journal and floral collections as well. This was one of the overstock boxes. There's a couple of different boxes in different price levels, and then they have a vault where you can get, I believe, all of their foiled sheets. And I want it. I don't need it, but I want it. I'm trying to hold strong. I did get my cloth and paper orders in today so that I could get my little brooch. So we're gonna try to hold out. But you can find these goodies if you like something you saw over at stickerguru.com. So that is this week's Friday Night Lights. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite thing is. I'm super excited to use the items from Rose Colored Daze. I'm really excited to have my name in that really pretty teal hollow and my word of the year as well. So I really like the vintage and the August fonts. So be sure to check out Rose Colored Daze as well. All right. Happy New Year. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like. If you're new, please consider subscribing and comment down below with your favorite thing. And I'll see you next time. Bye.